in Germany for Heineken, and she had moved to the States just after that. She had been there for 10 years. Now, she called me in a panic. She had a huge meeting she had to attend, and her camaraderie, her companions, and the people she worked for were coming into town for a big ski day. She called them the Brewmasters because, of course, Heineken beer. What a wonderful, tasty brew. She asked me to take them to the mountain and show them a good time, because she thought I could ski. I did tell her this one little white lie when I moved in to impress her, that I had skied in Southern California at Mammoth Mountain. I didn't quite tell her it was only one time, and I didn't take a lesson, and I fell and hurt my knee, and it grew this big. And the clothes I were wearing were so cold as I lay there, because it was just from the thrift store, and I never skied again. She gave me her credit card because there was no time for me to do anything else and like go get my ski equipment. So I ran to the ski shop and had the plastic in my hand. I walked in, and I had always wanted a beautiful ski suit. And there it was. Iridescent, shiny, pink. I had always wanted a pink snowsuit. I grabbed it off, and it was a little big. I put my arms out to see how I looked. There was a lot of extra material, and it was quite expensive, but I didn't care. I had the credit card. So I just purchased it, boots, bindings, everything rented, and I was on my way. The Brewmasters were waiting for me at the pub at the end of the ski lift. Being from Germany and being used to hearty beer, they had heard about Utah's 3.2 beer. So when I got there, they all had a pitcher of beer in front of them. Even though it was one of the better places for beer, they were singing songs and dancing on the tables. I couldn't understand every word, but at the end of the song, there was a big clap and a clink of the pitcher, and down they were drinking. So I knew I was in for some interesting times. But they were such a fun group, I herded them out into the gondola, singing as we went all the way up the mountain. Now, I'm a very resourceful person, and I had a plan. I knew at the very top of the lift, if you went left, it was the double black diamond. But if you went right, it was the green. And I felt like I could at least go to the green and meet them down at the pub and push them all off onto the black double diamond, and they would meet me down there. My boss was coming. It would be great. I didn't count for the fact that they had been drinking quite heavily. And as we got our skis on and I was herding them over, someone stumbled against me, and there I was heading head first down the black double diamond run. It looked beautiful, though. I was so pretty and pink as I went down, down, down. The snow was so slick, I didn't stop. I just kept going down on this shiny, iridescent material, and I couldn't stop. I dug my feet in, I tried to put my skis, but I just kept going down. I must have looked amazing. I finally, as I kind of was going down faster and faster, and I thought, I'm gonna die. And ahead of me was a huge stand of trees. And I kind of thought, well, maybe I can get over there and the snow will be thicker and I can stop. No. I learned how to kind of get over there, but as I was there, I continued to speed up. Luckily, I had gotten pretty good at going to the left and the right, and I thought, oh my gosh, I will make it. I didn't realize at the end of the trees, there was a huge fall off. And there I went shooting out of the trees, and I was in air and flying. Luckily, though, that this suit had all of this material, and as I hit the air, it just went boop, and I was there flying through the ski resort. I must have looked like the most beautiful pink bird. But I was getting a little nervous, and as I was flying, and it was very beautiful, beautiful, I went over the top of one of the mountains, and I saw that there was a big snowy area with people on both sides. And so I thought, that's where I'll go. I'll try to go down there and maybe I'll stop. Suddenly the wind shifted and I started plummeting. And there right at this hut was a lot of people with numbers on their shirts. And they were reaching for me, and I grabbed for someone, and it was a big number 13. I grabbed for them and grabbed their little number. And it flipped over in the wind, flipped over on me, and somebody's skis were ready. I guess they were getting to get in there, and I got onto the skis, and there I was going down the mountain. I was number 13. The announcer was like, there we have a beautiful, pretty and pink going down our freestyle course. I didn't realize it was the big world championship of freestyle. And so as I was going down, of course, I had these billowy wings, and I was doing the best loop-de-loops, flip around, 380-degree turns. The crowd was going wild. I skidded through that final point, and the announcer was going, by great decrees, he's the winner, number 13, Holly Flanders. I'm like, I'm not Holly Flanders. Oh, I'm number 13. But I couldn't get any awards or any great acclaim because I was still going. I kept going, and there I saw was the bistro. I was saying, open the door, because I was coming through. I need a caramel macchiato, double latte with espresso. They were very quick, just like Jimmy John. And as I went through the open door, someone handed me the caramel macchiato. I said, I need the back door. They did that. I went threw the coffee down. There was the brew cup. I skidded to a stop, and flipped over, and landed in a chair with my feet on the bar, just as the brewmasters walked in. I was so beautiful and pink, and I said, hey, what took you so long? Thank you.